Hello, my name is Margot Pinot. I work at the European Commission, DG Energy, Energy Efficiency Unit as a team leader and also article specialist for Article 28, which is related to energy efficiency skills. So this is Article 28 of the Energy Efficiency Directive recast from 2023. I will present you shortly today the policy background, related to energy efficiency skills, and specifically the provisions included in this Article 28. So the general objective of this article is to ensure availability, adequacy, and quality of skilled professionals in energy efficiency related services. There is a list of professions, but it is a non-exhaustive list included in the article, and those are energy services, providers of energy audits, energy managers, independent experts, and installers of building elements and providers of integrated renovation works. The list is not exhaustive because there are other possible professions linked to energy efficiency. In order to ensure the adequacy, availability, and quality of skills on the market, member states are requested to put in place a general framework for upskilling professionals. So these are qualification schemes, certification schemes, and when necessary, suitable training programs. And member states need to make sure that these programs are available, they are promoted, they are publicly available to everybody. There is no discrimination to access to this profession. And also that these schemes take into account European and international standards on energy efficiency. And as much as possible, these schemes should be converging and member states should be working, cooperating towards mutual recognition of such schemes for certification and qualification. So this article existed already in the previous version of the directive from 2012. But the recast provided some new requirements, and those are listed on this slide. So there is a new obligation for member states, which consists in the assessment of national markets in relation to availability, adequacy, and quality of skills for energy efficiency related professions, and in the identification of the skills gap and quantification of the skills gap on the market. Moreover, member states are asked to make the result of this assessment publicly available and also to report it to the Commission. And this was requested by the end of 2024 via e-platform, which is a tool, reporting tool that exists for energy and climate reporting under the governance regulation. There are two additional obligations which are obliging the Commission, requiring the Commission to put in place some actions. First is related to assessing the viability of setting up a single point of access platform to ensure the appropriate level of qualified professionals for energy efficiency. So the Commission should assess viability of setting up of such a platform and where possible make use of existing initiative in order to provide support to the member states so that they are supported in the measures they will put in place to ensure the appropriate level of qualified professionals on their markets. And the second obligation that is lying on the Commission is to set up a framework or design a campaign to attract more people to energy efficiency professions. And this was also an obligation with a deadline last year in 2024. And the Commission has assessed various options for fulfillment of these obligations and concluded that Closing energy efficiency skills gap through platforms and information campaigns will be addressed more effectively at national level. Because there the involvement of the right actors and reaching out to right public is more easier, and it can be better tailored to the real needs, which are diverse depending on the situation on the national markets. And for this reason, we identified that the work that is carried out under the Build Up Skills initiative can effectively contribute to deploy such actions at national level. So that's why within the LIFE Clean Energy Transition Call for 2025, this topic under Build Up Skills is strengthened and linked to these obligations put on the Commission. And it will support setting up national qualification platforms or continuation of the existing ones based on the result of the project supported by Build Up Skills. So these platforms, indeed, they correspond quite well to the requirement of single point of access platform. It's bringing together the right constituency of actors at national level. And we think that this is a very valuable asset if it exists already and should be continued or developed where it does not exist. And can effectively support member states in setting up their measures to ensure appropriate level of qualified professionals. So qualification platforms under Build Up Skills will be continued or will be developed further. And also, we think that within these platforms, it would be more appropriate to design the campaign. So this topic will also cover this campaign dimension. As part of the project implementation, these national platforms will be required to carry out the national communication and awareness raising campaigns to attract more people to the professions with focus on energy efficiency. And especially there where the gap has been identified in the national assessment and reports delivered under the Article 28.6. So the obligation which I presented as first, and that is linked to member states reporting. So like this, we think that these three obligations are being implemented coherently in synergy, and they can reinforce each other and create really the right setup at national level for the skills development and skills reinforcement and closing the skills gap. So that would be what I would like to present you as a policy background, and you understand that this topic is very, very closely related to policy implementation, and we count very much on effective projects that will help deliver on the policy objectives included in Article 28. Thank you very much for your attention.